a busy week for Sims, including a new merchandise drop. Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to my Sims 4 news video. So, in addition to this tweet, we are also getting our base game update this week to prepare the game for the For Rent expansion pack that is coming later in the week. So, we're going to start now with this new merch alert tweet. And it says, we had to do it for our goth and grim lovers. The new Onyx Runners collection drops tomorrow, December 4th at 3 p.m. Pacific. Set your clocks and get ready to shop. And then there are the items, which here they are a little bit closer. So there are 5 things: Onyx Runners hoodie, Onyx Runners sweatpant, Simlish Cyclone tote, Plum Bob hat in black, and Skeleton Freezer bunny pin. So I don't know whether or not the items that are out of stock will come back into stock or be restocked, I should say, at the same time. They didn't mention that, but when I looked, they were still out of stock. There's only socks and stickers left, which is how it's been for a while. So if you're interested in any of these things, I do suggest you go right away at the time that it is dropping. I will have a link down below so you can see when that is in your own time zone. For me, it's at 6 p.m. Eastern, and you might want to be there as it drops if you want to make sure you try and get it. Now, the other thing, as I mentioned, is we're getting the base game update, which I will also have a link so you can know when that's going to be. But the expected time is 10 a.m. Pacific on Tuesday, December 5th. That's when we usually get these things. And we know we're getting the laundry list bug fixes. And there were some minor things that I did discuss in my video covering the gameplay walkthrough that the developers did on Friday. But essentially, there's like a change to the sinks where you can choose whether it's kitchen, bathroom, or all. And some more colors for fridge, stove, and a couple of items to match the appliances. The ability to switch to households essentially from live mode by selecting the door or I guessing the property versus going to manage worlds. And also the current snowy escape ability to take the shoes off when you go in the house is coming to base game. So those are the 4 things that I've seen that are new that are coming. So overall, it doesn't actually sound like it's actually that major of an update, but it could be that there's a lot of behind the scenes things that are going to happen that still could break a lot of things, because a lot of times with pre-expansion pack game updates, mods and custom mods in particular break, and sometimes custom content too. So to that effect, Twisted Mexi did tweet, just a heads up, it's very likely that both Better Build Buy and Tool will break on patch day. So if you want to actually play with your mods, I would suggest going offline. And further to that point, here are my basic steps to prepare for a game update. And this also goes for when you add a new pack to your game. For computer players, first, before you update, make a backup of your saves. My understanding is I think you can also do that on PlayStation. Obviously, if you're a mod player or custom content, because custom content is a mod, move your mods folder to your desktop. And then after you update, usually repair your game in the EA app or Origin if you're on Mac. Delete your local thumb cache file and wait until your mods and custom content are cleared or updated before adding them back in. Now, if you're on console, my understanding is if you completely power down your console, leave it off for a few minutes, then turn it back on, that's sort of the equivalent of deleting your local thumb cache file. So it's recommended that you do that after running these types of things, from what I've heard, but I'm not a console player. So, and this is a reminder, mods and custom content are automatically disabled with most updates, and essentially it has to be a very minor update for them not to be disabled. So they will be disabled with this. I would be shocked if they weren't. And I do have a tutorial video with more details if you want to see that. And again, as I started to say, if you want to temporarily avoid the update, turn off automatic updates and go offline with the EA app or Origin. My understanding is you can't do that with Steam, but I've heard that if you open up Steam and have it so that it will only force you to update when you're opening the game, then you can avoid it temporarily by having your game open. But I Not sure how well it is to keep it open indefinitely with that, but I suppose you could just put your whole computer offline and then maybe Steam won't see the update. I don't know. I don't play on Steam. I play on the EA app. So that's it for the game update. But then, of course, the other big thing is the pack is coming out. The For Rent pack is coming out this Thursday, also at 10 a.m. Pacific, per the gameplay trailer in their description, and that is again 1 p.m. Eastern, but I will have links to all of these converted time zones down below, so you can find out when any and all of them are in your own time zone by just selecting those links. And I also have a link to the Sim Shop if you want that too. So let me know if you're excited for any of these things, if you're planning on getting any of these new items, if you're able to get a hold of them. I'd love to know in a comment down below. But that's going to be it for this video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!